A temple guard beaten, gagged and thrashed 27-year-old B Ajith Kumar did not die in custody. He was murdered, make no mistake. What began as an allegation of jewelry theft at the Bhadrakali temple exploded into a case of brutal police excess, judicial outrage and a damning video that tells the story louder than any FIR ever could. A horrifying video emerged which actually shook the conscience of the entire nation, showing Ajit being assaulted by policemen inside temple premises hours before he collapsed like a heap after the gruesome beatings. Under mounting public outrage and judicial pressure, 5 police personnel who were initially suspended but subsequently arrested and the SP Ashish Rawat was shunted out. The sheer cruelty of the beatings by the police was proven in the post-mortem report of B Ajith Kumar that showed he had suffered multiple injuries, including to his head and chest. Ajit's brother Naveen recounted the horror and said, "They made me kneel in front of him and beat me. My brother cried for help. They kept hitting him until he collapsed."
அவன் அடிச்சாங்க, நீ ஃபுல்லா எங்க அண்ணன் அடிச்சாங்க, என்னைய அடிச்சாங்க ஒரு 1/2 hour அவன் முன்னுக்கு வச்சு. அப்படியாவது சொல்லுவேன், அப்படி உண்மையை சொல்லுவேன். காலில் அடிச்சாங்க, முட்டிக்கால் போட சொல்லிட்டு
இறக்கமே இல்லாம அடிக்கிறது இப்படி இறக்கமே இல்லாம
பேர்லாம் தெரியாது. எல்லாருமே எத்தனை பேர் அதெல்லாம் தெரியும். 7 பேர் இருப்பாங்க. நான் சொல்லிட்டாங்க இல்ல அபிஷியலா இப்ப சொன்னாங்க, என்ன ரூம்ல சொன்னாங்க டெத் கன்ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சு. கிருத்திகா ஹாஸ்பிட்டல்ல வச்சு சொன்னாங்க, மறுபடியும் திருப்பணம் ஹாஸ்பிட்டல் கொண்டு வரதா சொல்லிட்டாங்க.
In the Ajith Kumar murder case, it has also now come to the fore that Ajit had suffered a bout of epilepsy and fell while trying to escape from police custody before he succumbed. In a complaint lodged with the Tirupovanam police, one of the accused, Head Constable Kannan, alleged that the special team had acted on the instructions of the Mana Madurai Deputy Superintendent of Police N. Shanmugasundaram, who is now suspended, to pick up Ajith Kumar and interrogate him in the jewelry theft case. Kannan further alleged that when Ajith Kumar did not evince any information about the theft because allegedly, he had no idea about it, the team informed the DSP and Thirupavanam Inspector P. Ramesh Kumar, and they instructed to interrogate Ajith Kumar well and recover the stolen valuables. You know what that interrogate him well means, right? What is strange is, why would such high-level ranking officers get involved in a theft case and also instruct the accused allegedly to be served well? Who were they trying to impress? What was the reason for this overreaction, ladies and gentlemen? Meanwhile, Chief Minister Stalin has ordered the case to be transferred to the CBI and said the Madras High Court Madurai bench has allowed the CBCID probe into the matter. However, with 5 policemen facing allegations, to ensure that there are no apprehensions over the probe, I have directed transferring the investigation to the CBI. Having faced all-round criticism for the terrible record of custodial deaths in the state and the shoddy handling of the Ajith Kumar case, Stalin called Ajith's family yesterday, trying to assuage them. Take a listen.
Hello?
வணக்கம்மா, ரொம்ப சாரிம்மா, தைரியமா இருங்க. ஆக்ஷன் எடுக்க சொல்லியிருக்கேன், சீரியஸா ஆக்ஷன் எடுக்க சொல்லியிருக்கேன். என்ன பண்ணுமோ உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பண்ணி விட சொல்றேன். மந்திரி பார்த்து தைரியமா இருக்குமா, தைரியமா இருங்க. கூப்பிடாத வந்துருச்சு, தைரியமா இருக்கு தம்பி.
சார் நவீன் பேசுறேன் சார்.
வணக்கம் தம்பி. வணக்கம் தம்பி. வணக்கம். நடக்கூடாது நடந்துருச்சு, தைரியமா இருங்க. நான் ஆக்ஷன் எடுக்க சொல்லியிருக்கேன். என்ன என்ன ஹெல்ப் பண்ண சொல்றேன் உங்களுக்கு, அமைச்சர் சொல்லி கரெக்ட் எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கேன். தைரியமா இருங்க, தைரியமா இருங்க.
இல்லைங்க சார், விசாரணைக்கு கூட்டு போயிட்டு இந்த மாதிரிலாம்
அதான் நடந்துச்சு. உடனே ஆக்ஷன் எடுத்துருக்கோம்.
சரிங்க சார்.
அரெஸ்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு எல்லாரையும்.
சரிங்க சார்.
நீங்க தைரியமா இருங்க, உங்களுக்கு என்ன பண்ணணுமோ அப்புறம் எப்படி சொல்றேன்.
Thol Thirumavallavan, leader of the Vidudalai Chirithai Katchi, visited the residence of Ajith Kumar. Speaking to the media afterwards, he said that the Chief Minister's decision to allow a CBI probe into the Ajith Kumar murder case reflects his integrity, and compensation of 1 crore should be given to the family.
மாண்புமிகு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் உடனடியாக இதிலே தலையிட்டு உரிய நடவடிக்கை எடுத்திருக்கிறார் என்பதும் நமக்கு ஆறுதலை தருகிறது. சிபிஐ விசாரிக்கட்டும் என்று விசாரணையை தமிழ்நாடு காவல்துறையின் கட்டுப்பாட்டுக்குள்ளே வைத்துக் கொள்ளாமல் ஒன்றிய அரசின் கட்டுப்பாட்டில் இருக்கிற மைய புலனாய்வுத்துறையின் விசாரணைக்கு அனுமதித்திருக்கிறார் என்பது ஒரு புதிய நடைமுறை. அத்துடன் அஜித் குமாரின் குடும்பத்திற்கு தமிழ்நாடு அரசு 1 கோடி ரூபாய் இழப்பீடு வழங்க வேண்டும் என்று விடுதலை சிறுத்தைகள் கட்சியின் சார்பிலே வலியுறுத்துகிறோம்.
That does not really cut, at least not with me. I know Thol Thirumavallavan is an ally of Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, of Smuka Stalin, but this does not really cut, because let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, political parties across the state are up in arms with the BJP and ADMK planning protests, and the TVK led by Vijay planning one tomorrow. The Stalin government has now been hemmed in, for Tamil Nadu is now perceived to be a police state. It's not as if the ADMK and the BJP are in opposition and therefore they are protesting. Even the Congress, which is in alliance with the DMK, is very, very miffed, angry, disappointed about the custodial murder of Ajith Kumar. Let me now go to the guest. S. Muralidharan, political analyst, has joined us. Advocate C. Rajasekaran, political analyst and President Voice of Tamil Nadu, is with us. And Sriram Sheshadri, senior political analyst, is also with us. I want to go to you, all of you, turn by turn. First to Rajasekaran. Rajasekaran, why was allegedly Shanmugasundaram sir taking so much interest in this case? This is a theft case of theft. I just don't understand, as Kannan, one of the constables who's also an accused and who's been arrested, said that they took orders allegedly from Shanmugasundaram, the DSP, and also Mr. Ramesh Kumar, that Ajit should be served well. You know, it's almost like saying, whether it's in Tamil or in English or in Hindi, he said, dhyan rakhna, service karna iski. Nalla paathukanga, like that. I don't understand. Now it's all in the realm of allegation. What is this great interest? Who are they trying to prove? He said that they have to solve this case ASAP, or else, their jobs will go, someone will sack them. Don't you think that is a big question mark there, Rajasekaran?
Vanakkam Sudha.
Vanakkam.
Good evening to all the viewers of News9. See, first and foremost, I strongly condemn this brutal murder of an alleged deceased person for theft of 10 sovereigns of gold, which has to be investigated. Nobody knows what is the truth. Point number 1. And here you should understand this case purely on merits, without any political bias. I would say whatever the police action should be based on the autopsy report and the postmortem, which usually 24 hours for the postmortem report. In this case, it took some 30 to 35 hours, and immediately the DGP of Tamil Nadu and the political office of the CMO ordered for an inquiry and arrest of the 5 constables and head constable, and immediately they transferred the case to CBCID, subsequently to CBI. And all this put in a nutshell, I'll make things very clear. Nobody supports the action of the police. It is a brutal killing, though.
Well, fine. But then I'm asking you that what is the, why should these instructions allegedly come right from the top? The special force, who instructed the special force to act in this brutal fashion? After all, these people follow protocol, no? They don't go and start beating. They are capable of cruelty. It is proven. We have that video, if we can play that video, hitting someone with a stick, with a rod. All that is fine. Who were their masters, Rajasekaran? That is the whole. Today, I am asking that cop who said, serve him well. How can that happen?
Sudha,
What is the
no,
intent?
no, Sudha, let me rebut your question. See, the SP is the boss of any district, for
Right.
that matter, and definitely the SIT, the Special Investigation Team, would be formed by the SP because it is his own district. He is the boss.
Right.
So the SP would have ordered for a SIT probe or investigation. The excess of police constables in the special team are arrested. Yes, they have to be given the right punishment where the FIR is for 302 murder. So beyond this, whatever best the government has done it within a span of 48 hours.
No, come on,
And
Rajasekaran.
I
You know, you are the one.
empathize-
I remember
No,
you
no, I
coming on my
empathize-
show and praising Tamil Nadu police as the Scotland Yard. I also said yes,
No,
yes,
no.
yes.
No,
And
yeah,
24
Sudha,
custodial deaths
Sudha.
in 4
No,
years.
no,
This
no,
DMK
no,
government does
no,
not know how to keep their police in check. What kind of governance is there? A young man is dead. Muralidharan,
No, I'll
if
tell you.
it was only
No,
Rawat,
no,
who's
no,
now
no.
been put
No,
on
I'll tell
weight.
you.
Muralidharan, no, I have to
No,
go to other
no.
guests, Rajasekaran.
No,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, one sec. It is not 24, it is 3. Your custodial death means inside the police station. All the other deaths are, all the
Okay,
other deaths
fine.
are in the
Little
prison,
detail.
in the
Yeah,
prison, in
fine.
the hospital, suicide, all put in a nutshell. You are saying that it is 24. No, 3 custodial death, and this case
Right.
is not custodial
It's a
death
laughable
because
thing.
it
I
is
don't know where you're getting. You know, you've read the Lokniti report. You've seen the Bose
no,
report.
see,
They all place
you
Tamil
don't
Nadu right
understand.
on top. I
What
will
is-
send you
what
that
is
report.
custody?
It's my state
No,
also.
I'm
Muralidharan,
speaking-
come
I'm
in here.
speaking
No,
law.
Muralidharan, I'm
I'm
not
speaking
allowing
law.
this.
I'm
Muralidharan,
speaking-
no, Rajasekaran, please give others also a chance, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for your patience, sir. Muralidharan.
Let me correct my friend. Yeah, let me correct my friend. Initial FIR was he had epilepsy and he fell down and he died.
Yeah.
Okay. And these guys were not arrested, they were suspended. It is only after the videos and the confession of his brother, etc., came to the media, they started acting. In fact, I keep saying, not only me, everybody, CM does not know what's happening in the state.
Yes.
Whenever there's an issue, somebody writes a piece of paper, the bit paper is given in his hand, and he just utters something. He did the same thing for another custodial death in the the assembly. He said, no, there was nothing. He tried to brush it off as the cops wanted. Later to admit, yes, there were, injuries in that person's body all over. So this is nothing new for DMK, and the instructions have come from the secretariat. I think, and this now news are coming out that the lady who had complained of this jewel theft she has a cheating case against her in 2011, where she has promised people. She has taken money for jobs, as simple as that. And I think she's an habitual offender, and she's got some connection with the DMK people in the secretariat. And I think these jewels are not at all lost. If at all, if they were lost, they would have filed a FIR. They would have filed some kind of report. Nothing is there. She has tried to play it off, saying that I went to the temple and somebody took it, and probably she owes these jewels to somebody in the secretariat. And she told him, probably the watchman took it. And then the guy from the secretariat acted on it. He called the SP, said, give him some special treatment. This is the guy you need to go after.
Yes,
So
so
it
tell
looks
me,
like there was no
Murali, then it is the DSP. I mean, this is allegation by Kannan, that head constable, who said, DCP Ayya, DCP sir, and also Ramesh Kumar, they are the ones who said, serve him well. So do you think there is a big nexus here? Allegedly. Speculative. But do you think, why is there DA? That's why I asked right in the beginning, why is allegedly, as speculated, Mr. Shanmugasundaram taking so much interest in this theft case?
That's probably the instruction he got from the secretariat, whoever the influential person who called. That's why we keep saying the chief minister does not even know what's happening in his own portfolios, which is law and orders is its portfolio. He does not even know what's happening. These IPS, IAS, and all kind of IRS, IFS, all these officials, bureaucrats, are acting on their own to their whims and fancies. And this instruction, which came from the secretariat, has gone to the SP, and he has taken the order and he has started doing something on his own. I mean, he's got it probably from a very powerful guy from the secretariat. So I don't think, and these guys are known to do all this. These are not cops, these are murderers. And most of these policemen, they have the habit of, taking their anger on all these poor victims. They can't do this to probably a chit funds guy who have cheated people in crores. They will never seem to beat them up, or when it comes to a true, genuine, convict or a rapist, let's say a serial rapist, they'll never harm those guys. They will only go after this meek people
Innocent,
or
yeah.
voiceless people, innocent, and probably from
Right.
very poor caste or low caste people. They do all these kind of atrocities.
Very, very
This is not
sad
acceptable.
state of affairs. Sriram Sheshadri, senior political analyst, is also with us on the phone line. Sriram, thank you for joining the show after such a long time. What a terrible, horrific case this is. Wrong at every level, Sriram Sheshadri. Right from the time that he parks the car, allegedly, there is a case of theft of, tali chain and bangles, till the time that he just succumbs. He just dies there. I don't understand, Sriram Sheshadri, that, Tamil Nadu police, which is called the Scotland Yard, we have a lawyer sitting here also, in our very, very prominent lawyer. An FIR is also not registered. This man is thrashed. Then his kin, his own brother Naveen, and I spoke to him yesterday, the kin is taken in a DMK vehicle. Then allegedly some DMK, legislators are seen in his house. There is an allegation that they were offered some hefty sum to keep quiet. Sriram Sheshadri, what kind of a state is this? Not just a police state, but it seems it's anarchy all over.
Absolutely, Sudha, absolutely. Can't agree more with you. Yesterday, we all saw the last 2 days in Madras bench in Madurai. Justice had been grilling this case to bring everything as an evidence, right? Imagine the CCTV, the advocate says that CCTV had been taken by the special team. He was specifically asking, where is it stored? My friend Rajeshekar is quietly trivializing this issue very, very easily. Court has observed yesterday state killing its own citizens, Sudha. Have you ever heard of any other state that has been done? State killing its own citizen. I think that's an observation. I think, we all have to hang our head in shame for, hearing this from the court. And had that video of one person hiding in the bathroom and then taking a video of this Ajith Kumar being beaten by the police not surfaced, everything would have been brushed aside, and then, whatever, like Muralidharan said, the FIR was lodged saying, this guy had fell off and then had a fits and then, died out of fits, epilepsy, right? That is how the case would have been scored, closed, but for that video surfacing. And today, in the court, that person has been threatened. Whoever has, given that video, he was asked to remove. I think this is exactly what has happened in the courtroom, where he had asked sort of protection from the court, saying that, he is being threatened. Police is threatening him for erasing, deleting that video from his mobile device. Imagine that is where an entire police force will go after this. And rightly pointed out, the IPS officer, it's not just the constables. I think, rightly the family of the constables or the 6 people who had been arrested or protesting in Tirubonam, police station, because they have been taken for a ride. They actually took the instruction and then gave that special treatment. I only wish that, all the 6 of them come out clean and then say who gave them the instruction.
One of them has spoken, Sriram. One of them, Kannan, has already said, he is alleged that he got the instructions from, the DSP. He said that it is only after they got the instruction that the special police team acted and they beat him up. I mean, what is the question? Why is the DCP so interested? Where is the process? That is the question I'm asking. Rajasekaran, forget about everything else. There is a process. You're a lawyer. There is a law, FIR, then, to be produced before the magistrate within 24 hours. Where was all this done in this case, sir? It seems to be clearly a case of influence. Someone calling, in a cinema, like, just see to it that he's killed. And then you put the phone down. Goons, Rajasekaran. This is what it is. That 27-year-old, we all owe it to him, Rajasekaran, only because the system failed him more than anything else.
Sudha, let me be honest with you. I am not defending anybody. Neither I want to say or justify this incident. I'm sorry, you have misunderstood my point. I am being a criminal defense lawyer for almost 3 decades in the Madras High Court and the Honorable Supreme Court. I don't defend any kind of death in the hands of the police. That is my job. I defend the accused. Whether until he is proven guilty, he is innocent. That is my take. In this case, see, it is a freak accident or incident because everything, if you go by the chronology of events, you can understand what had happened. I wouldn't blame the top officials. I will squarely blame the 5 constables who went overboard.
Acting on their own, is it? Why do you call it freak? Were they acting on their own? Can they act on their own? Don't they have a boss? Come on, Rajasekaran.
Please. That is why the DSP is dismissed. The SP is transferred. If you go by this yardstick, none of the BJP chief ministers can continue in office. If you go to UP, if you go to Madhya Pradesh,
no, what about on this show? It's about B Ajith Kumar. It is not about BJP, Modi. Yesterday also I want. No, it's not. We have to give Ajith Kumar justice. BJP, ADMK has no role to play. Tomorrow TVK, day after DMDK, they can all come. Thol Tirumavallavan can all come. I don't care.
Yes, I agree.
I only care about B Ajith Kumar. And I think, you are making, today I'm surprised, Rajasekaran. On the one hand, you say freak accident. Then you say the people to be blamed are the 5 the cops. I'm asking you, the 5 cops acted on their own. Then you said that's why the DSP has been dismissed. What are you saying?
Yes,
clearly.
DSP and SP. The buck stops at SP.
SP is also not acting on his own. They are all caged parrots.
I am not privy to that information.
Muralidharan, I want to come to you, Muralidharan, because before
I cannot insinuate.
Neither can
something
I.
is not
But I can make a second guess. I've seen many like this.
That is left to you. That is your prerogative.
Let me come to you now, Muralidharan. The thing is, I have asked this question yesterday and I'm asking yet again. I have nothing against Mr. Muka Stalin. I'm a journalist, right? I mean, he's been voted into power. That's the power of democracy. But Muralidharan, I think he should just relinquish the Home Department and sit where he sits pretty and prepare for 2026. Enough is enough. Unmute yourself, Murali.
Sorry. I will go one step further and say he should step down for a simple reason. I'll tell you, this is not the only crime which is happening in the custodial deaths. There was a Dalit boy who was in love with a Muslim girl, and he was killed in the Muslim girl's house, and he was hung on the sunshade of the terrace. Door. It's only they said he committed suicide, and they closed the case. And the sunshade and his head, gap was only half a feet. So that is one death. And there's another death in Tirupur. A Dalit man was, according to the cops, he committed suicide. Both his hands were tied at the back and he had hung himself. This is the kind of atrocities which are happening against Dalit. We also know about Vengavayal. We also know about various other incidents which have happened in Tamil Nadu.
Vignesh.
He is not fit to govern the state. As simple as that. What we come to understand is all these bureaucrats have taken the power in their hands. They are running the show. They are keeping him, happy with all kind of, videos, etc. Keep praising him, false praises, all these. And he is happy on one side.
Sriram,
all these atrocities are happening on the other side.
Sriram, the thing is, we should not even forget Vignesh. In the long list, there is also Vignesh. I'm not going to forget Chantankulam. I'm not going to forget Jairaj and Benix. I'm not going to forget the Thoothukudi shootings before everyone pounces on me. Oh, you're being selective. I have one question, Sriram Sheshadri. What makes Tamil Nadu cops so cruel, Sriram Sheshadri? In that Lokniti report, it says 56% of cops in Tamil Nadu feel custodial death is necessary. What makes them so cruel? I think there needs to be an overhaul in the system, Sriram Sheshadri.
Absolutely, the police reform is a must. What makes them so cruel is the ruling disposition. whenever, it's always, you have been in journalism for quite some time, decades, even before, I all came into public life, Sudha. You know that whenever there is an ADMK regime, the law and order seems to be in control. The moment DMK regime comes in, it goes out of hand. It has been a jigsaw, it has been a seesaw always. Whenever there is a DMK and ADMK, the law and order always is in a trouble, and the police also takes life easy because the interference from the politicians on police forces enormously. I'm not giving any sugarcoating that ADMK is a holy cow and then they don't do that, but the amount of pressure that the local, office bearers of DMK party, that gives pressurizes the police, is enormously higher during the DMK regime compared to the ADMK regime. That's a fundamental reason why we are talking about, all these atrocities by the police. My friend Rajashekar said only 3 custodial deaths. Okay, let me put it, a suspicious death during custody is 24, including Ajit. It's not my data alone. It is
that's what I said.
Data.
24.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
24,
and
right?
yeah,
And
specious reasons being given, Sriram. Someone slipped in the toilet. There was water in the toilet, and therefore he fractured his, his knees and everything. Rubbish! It is just clearly cruelty on the part of Tamil Nadu cops. That's what it is. And I wish Muralidharan, Rajasekaran and Sriram that I hope that the people who are going to vote in 2026 don't forget Ajith Kumar. This is a death which was most unnecessarily trying to make a living at a Bhadrakali temple, a temporary guard, false accusation, a script for a film. But then I do hope that Muka Stalin takes cognizance of this and does not just do all this PR by, I'm sorry, Amma, I hope you recover, Amma. All that does not wash.